6 years ago, I started to want to learn Czech. 6 months ago, I committed and studied more regularly. 6 weeks ago, I decided to share this battle on YouTube. And last week, I completed the first week truly tracking how much time I spent with what activity exactly. These are the results and challenges that I faced in the first tracked week on my road to C1. Enjoy. Hey there, Aoi. Before I started to track the time, I needed to decide how to track the working time most effectively and efficiently. I needed to find a way to know the working time with as least friction as possible. It had to be tracked at one place only, where I would always have access to it as I travel a lot as an auditor. I could use some kind of notebook, but I could misplace it, and my handwriting is not the most legible, to be honest here. Also, I wanted to add immediate weekly overviews, nice charts. So I needed an app. The one I chose is called Now Then Time Tracking. It is intuitive and simple. Exactly what I need for now. There's not too much schnick-schnack that would distract. Let's open it up. What elements do I track? I created myself 6 categories that I thought would be useful. Until now, I have only used 4 of them. Workbook check, which is this one. This is part 3 of Cestina Express. Vocabulary, which is me trying to burn the words into my brain and to remember them. Listening is active listening to, for instance, Czech radio, movies or podcasts. And last but not least, active speaking, which is me speaking with a Czech native in Czech. Once I press play on the left side here, the app tracks the time from start to finish and creates some nice charts for us. Let's have a look at week 1 of my road to C1. Monday started well. With 1 hour total, 72% of the time was spent on vocabulary, as I feel this is really essential for me to advance, and 28% of the hour was dedicated to the workbook Cestina Express. Yeah, Tuesday did not go too well, as I only managed to put in half an hour of vocabulary studies, only then on Wednesday to explode with 4.5 hours of Czech studies. With that day, I was super happy and really pumped, so naturally the next day I did not do anything at all. The same happened on the day after that and also the day after that. But on Sunday, I felt so bad that I was able to put in the work again, and I produced a bit shy of 4 hours of study time. Now, active listening and more just to be submerged into the language seems to be essential when learning a new language effectively and efficiently. However, this is a bit challenging and intimidating, especially whilst not living in the country itself, in the Czech Republic. Plus, I tend to refrain from the listening part, as that more often than not demotivates me due to the low percentage of spoken sentences I can actually follow at this point in time at least. Nonetheless, on Sunday I watched the movie Samotáři, which can be translated to Einzelgänger or loner. Let me know in the comments if you know the movie. I did not understand too much, but here and there I could follow some conversations, which was nice. If you want to check it out, that movie is actually available on YouTube, as of the recording of this video at least. With Sunday, the first officially tracked week on my personal road to C1 ended, and here are the total results. I studied Czech for a bit less than 9.5 hours. Of that, 34% were dedicated to vocabulary studies, 31% to working with the textbook, 19% to listening, and 15% to active speaking. What's up for next week? While I'm quite happy with the amount of time I spent with Czech, what I'm not so happy about is the consistency part. Consistency is key, I feel, and I have to improve on that for a prolonged period of time to see satisfying results. I'm not participating in any course that would force consistency, so I have to solve it by myself. Therefore, I will set the following goal to aim at with you as my witnesses. The target is 10 hours per week, 1 hour a day at least, and 1 day off. With this weekly goal, I will have to spend at least 1 hour daily with Czech. Some days I need to do more, but I still can take 1 day off to my personal choosing, to recharge and to leave room for error or busy days. For the next 12 months, I intend to continue tracking my learning time, and I will be sharing regular overviews with you guys. I have many more ideas that need some refining and structuring regarding the Czech language, and I hope you will enjoy those. Stay tuned for that. If you liked what you see and feel in a supportive mood today, hit the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to know why the heck I'm doing all of this and why I even want to learn Czech in the first place when I'm not even living in the Czech Republic, check out this video here. Ahoj.